a trend that Austria has continued of nationalist parties on the right, really on the rise in quite a big way. And subsequently, some forming governments. You've seen this in Finland. You've seen it with Giorgia Meloni in Italy. You've seen it with Viktor Orban in Hungary. You've seen it with the Swedish government that's come in. You've seen the AfD win a state election in Germany. You've seen Geert Wilders' party emerge as the biggest party in terms of seats, and there be a new Dutch government. You've seen record results for Marine Le Pen's party in France. And now in Austria, the preview that I went through yesterday here on my channel, really the polls fairly spot on. So what you've got is, for the first time now, the FPO there, that's the Freedom Party, close to 30% of the vote, emerging as the biggest party, most popular party. And in second place, another party on the right, that's the Conservatives, the People's Party in Austria, on 26%. And what that means in terms of seats now in Austria is, you see here the Freedom Party up 25 seats. At the same time, the Conservatives, the OVP, down a similar number of seats, down 19. They're the big losers along with the Greens. And so you see there, for the first time, the Freedom Party emerging as the biggest party after this Austrian election, and looking potentially for themselves to lead a government, a huge problem for many in the EU. This being hailed by some as a new era in terms of Austria. And you see the leader of the Freedom Party there saying that the voters have spoken with authority, a clear statement that things cannot continue like this in this country. However, the federal president of Austria, Alexander Van der Bellen, responding to all of this by saying, "To the best of my knowledge and belief, I will ensure that the foundations of our liberal democracy are respected when forming a government. The rule of law, separation of powers, human and minority rights, independent media," and isn't this interesting, EU membership he includes as part of it, claiming there that they are the foundation on which we have built our prosperity and security, and saying no matter how a future federal government will be composed, its central goal must be to enable a good future for all of us. So within Austria, and indeed when it comes to this party and many in the EU, huge friction, I suspect, in the weeks and months ahead as this party tries to form a government. But as ever, guys, I will, of course, keep bringing you all the latest on this and much more. So please do whack this video a quick thumbs up. I'd really appreciate it. And of course, as ever, cheers for watching.